Okay, I wasn't going to show you this, but now that I'm putting this together anyway, it's not like I can't. Um, the case is all cleaned up. Uh, it's a top loader, so it goes in through the top. I'm going to double check our hand alignment. Everything's parallel and spaced nicely. I drop in the case, the movement into the case, and install the stem. Tested that and everything's working as far as the winding and setting the time. A little blast with the blower. Do the same for the inside of the crystal. And here's that little relief on the crystal bezel, the crystal bezel. There it is, that we get our knife blade under. That goes about 9 o'clock position. I don't have a press. Of all things I should have, the one thing I don't have is a press. These don't require a whole lot of pressure to press on. Of course, I say that now. I should get a press someday to make everything nice and evenly pressured. Okay. Spoke too soon, didn't I? Of course. Oh, goodness. Well, maybe this isn't going to happen without a press. Maybe I do need a press. I think I need a press. I think I do. Come on. I just about had it. There you go. Snapped in. You can see the gap there is minimal. There's our knife relief to pop that open. Looks kind of nice. Let's focus that. I always did like these. That's why I got 4 of them. Okay, that looks good. We're going to turn this over onto the crystal side. So we have our rubber mat down, protecting that crystal. That balance is swinging nicely. We're going to put a keeper here and a keeper directly across from that. Screw this in. And I'm not going to put the backing on until I let this run for a few days. Then I like to regulate it then. Okay, these are little pretty small keepers. Fit into a slot there. There you go. And a screw for that. Can you see it? There it is. I don't worry too much about amplitudes being, we're not going to snug this up, we're going to just keep that loose till we get the other one in. I've serviced many watches that had poor amplitudes when I got done with them, and I think most of that has to do, poor, by poor I mean below 270 degrees. I'd like to see something up around 300. But my experience has been anything around 250 and up for some of these older pieces is adequate. And I think it has to do with weak mainsprings. I don't really care about having a timepiece that's running at 330 degrees or 320 degrees or 300 degrees of amplitude. As long as it keeps decent time, nothing's bent, nothing's out of whack, I'm happy with that. Now, this case is still loose in the bore. You can see it's got a little bit of wiggle. I just give things a tap, help center it up, and tighten those screws. And there you have it. Everything's done for this. I'm going to let this run a few days. Let's wind that up totally. We're going to let that run a few days before we regulate it. And we're going to move on to our next video. Haven't decided what to do yet. But there it is, all done, ticking away, running good. So thanks again, and look forward to the next one.